controversial opinion Ddog over here is gonna be putting himself in a very particular position. Hi, I'm the Ddog I'm talking about. This is Teacher X, and this is CORTIS. Oh man, a group that has fucking blown up when it comes to being I think they're from, what are they from? Hybe, I believe. Yeah, they're from Hybe, and they have completely just, a lot of people like them. They've blown up with an international audience that really enjoys them. I didn't like Go at all. You can go watch my reaction to that. That other song they did was just not memorable enough for me. It was better, but it wasn't memorable. I did not go back and listen to it one time after. So this is the third of the 3 songs we're gonna do of them. This is FaSHioN, I believe, their most popular song. It's the newest song. It has like 11 million views. I'm not going to be one of those people where popularity contest. Just because a million people like something doesn't mean that I'm going to also like that thing. I'm just hoping that we get something pleasant to my ears. I am optimistically pessimistic on this, as in I'm picking it knowing that it might be something I don't like, but I'm going to try to pick out the things that I do like about it. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does. I do know that only 5% of people like me and hit the subscribe button. I would like for you to, even though probably only like 20 people are going to actually watch this. What you got for me, boys? Purely in hip-hop. I do like when he's going, it's very grungy. Like he's got a filter on his voice, which is nice. And you've got that heavy guitar type of beat. So once again, we're picking out good things. That's what we're doing right now. We gotta cherry pick this shit. Because there's a lot of shit I don't like. No, positive Ddog. We're being positive this time around. That chorus goes on like 3 FaSHions too long. Anyway, give me another thing, sir. In the pro column, it's definitely the intensity in their vocals. Sorry, let me be more specific. The intensity in the vocals of the rapping, not this shit. Fuck, am I vibing? What the fuck is this? Dude. I'm so confused of my own feelings on the song. Is it okay? Is it fair to look at a song in a perspective going in thinking that you won't like it? Knowing that there's a bunch of things about it that you don't get. Knowing that it is a song genre that you don't usually listen to. But still come out of it being like, you know what? It's okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. I have an idea. So we're not going to do a pros and cons thing, which is what I originally thought I was going to do, because I came into this with a negative perspective. Look, I need I'm gonna turn you down even more because I really need to focus. I need people to understand. Oh, how do I explain this shit? I recognize how important that this group coming out with this style of song probably is. There's not a lot of boy groups, of new boy groups recently, coming out with songs that are not just following a trend, but going above and beyond that trend. What I mean by that is that there's a lot of K-pop hip-hop songs that are just K-pop hip-hop songs. They sound like one in a dozen. This group in particular, I think, is taking a sound that is very trendy in hip-hop nowadays and trying their best to do it at its limit. What do I mean by that? I mean, if you've watched me before, you know that I hate that repetition over and over again. I hate, in theory, them saying fashion over and over again like that. However, in practice, I think it's good enough to where it's passable as a song. Now, I also think, and I've said this before, that this is a style of song that I would not be into, but I know someone who would be, and that's the children I teach. Remember, I'm a teacher. This is called Teacher X because I teach, and I think that the middle schoolers that I teach that are extremely into hip-hop would love this style of music because it reflects the style of music that they currently listen to. That fucking... I'm gonna come off real old here, but that gross SoundCloud style, that's what this is. It's a SoundCloud style of hip-hop that is very forward with many of today's youth, but an older K-pop fan like myself probably wouldn't enjoy as much. I can recognize the talent here, and I can recognize that probably after a few listens, I would also be vibing to the song, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to go back and hear this song a few more times. I do enjoy a lot of the verses of this song. I enjoy the energy it brings, even though as a song in a whole, as a chorus, it's not for me. I'm not going to say it's the best thing since ever, but I can understand why it's blowing up, at least with international fan base, with the people, with like kids in America, because this can reflect the style of rap that's very popular right now in America. Now, I don't know how this group is doing in Korea at all. I can only reflect that based off of what I hear in my own personal bubble here in the United States and how they have blown up quite recently with a United States international fan base. So it would be interesting to see how good are they doing in Korean fan base. They are very young, but I don't know how that is compared to others. I don't know. And I would need someone that's not me to go in the comments and educate me in this case. Would I go back and listen to this one? Yes. Do I think I would enjoy it over time? I'm just completely at a loss because I know of this style of music. I've heard this style many, many, many times before because my children that I teach would listen to this. But me, I'm old, dude. I'm like 31. Okay, that's not that old, but like I'm older. I'm a millennial. And the stuff that I grew up with, that second gen style sound, second, early third gen, late second gen style, is nothing like this. This is a fucking different beast, my dude. So, like, I don't know how I feel, but I can understand the importance of this group and I can understand the appeal of them. And that's where I'm going to leave it here today as we bring in ReactBot. ReactBot, I know that you're younger than me. How do you fit with this sound?
Chat, am I lagging?
Dude, that's not, we're not live streaming. That's not how this works. I live stream, but not music, because they'll take me down. Oh man, what a weird sound to listen to. Bye everybody. Oh, he's my favorite, by the way. I like him. I don't know his name. I like him the most. Bye.